Alright, we've got a new Samsung 2-in-1. The company has just announced the new Book3 Pro 360, so let's talk about it. So, the Galaxy Book3 Pro 360 is Samsung's premium 2-in-1 laptop, with a whole host of new features, starting at a considerable price of $1,900. So is it worth it? Let's see what you get with it. Well, for starters, it does ship with its stylus, the S Pen, in the box. Great start, with many features integrated into the pen that'll be great for work, so very nice. Now, how about that form factor? Samsung upped its game this year by making the laptop extremely thin, and also impressively light. And in addition to its portability, the screen itself also received a great upgrade, with the Book 3 having a 3K resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate, which is a sweet upgrade from what came before. And lastly, while we're at it, the screen itself is pretty big, 16 inches, so this laptop's got it all in the display department. Now, how about that connectivity? Taking a note from Apple, Samsung has brought back many ports that we've been clamoring about, including 2 USB-C, 1 USB-A, thank goodness we're not done with that port, an HDMI port, a microSD card slot, and a headphone jack. So, well done Samsung. And in the camera department, not bad either. It's 1080p with a wide-angle lens, meaning you'll be able to cover a large space pretty easily. Now let's talk about the internals of this device, because there's good and then there's First, the good. We get a solid Intel processor with a good amount of starting RAM, so no worries for the most part. But the bad now, what about a dedicated GPU as well? We're still going with an integrated graphics card in a nearly $2,000 machine, which means you won't be able to play a ton of games on it if you want it. And at this price, that's something I would hope to be at least able to do. But for most people, this shouldn't be too big of an issue, but that's still something I wanted to point out. So how about the storage? It's not terrible. 512 gigabytes starting, or 1 terabyte if you pre-order the device with the same price. But yeah, should probably be better, especially considering it's about $4 for every 1 gigabyte. And what about that battery? Well, that's not easy to figure out because reviewers haven't gotten their hands on the device. But Samsung claims up to 19 hours, which, wow, that's really good. If of course that's true. And lastly, the release date. The Galaxy Book3 Pro 360 is scheduled to be released very soon, depending on when you watch this video, February 17th, 2023. So if you want one, you can get your hands on this laptop real quick. Now, let's get on to my verdict. So, what do I think of the new Galaxy Book3 Pro 360? Well, I gotta say to start, it's not half bad. Disregarding the price for a second, we'll get back to that, this laptop has a ton of upgrades from the previous generation. We get a better screen, good connectivity, great battery life, etc. Literally, the few things wrong with this device are the graphics card and the storage, which for some people can definitely be deal breakers, because you can't really play super intense games on it, and you might need to pay extra for more storage. And speaking of paying, this is a very costly laptop. I mean, we're talking MacBook Pro type money here, and that laptop is pretty hard to beat, especially performance-wise. However, one thing that laptop doesn't have that this one does is the 2-in-1 functionality. The Book 3 is a great device from Samsung that adds some flair to the 2-in-1 market, and I appreciate that. But the real question is, given all I just said, who is this device for? Well, I'd say if you are a relatively affluent student or a professional or an individual who needs and can afford this kind of 2-in-1 laptop, this would be a good option for you. But for those of you who just want a nice premium laptop and don't really care about the 2-in-1 functionality, you could just check out Samsung's other offerings that were just announced as well. But no matter what, just focus on your needs and see if this laptop fits them. And that was my quick overview of the new Samsung Galaxy Book3 Pro 360. I hope this video helped, and I hope to see you again soon. My name is Sears. It's spelled like Cyrus, pronounced like See Rooster. Just take out the ter. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Peace.